Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and the last couple of sales days on eBay have shown me that, once again, people are still buying.
Mountain Man Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. I go to garage sales and estate sales. I go to thrift stores. I troll Facebook Marketplace, wherever it is. I find stuff and then I sell it again online. Mostly that's happening on eBay, and the eBay roller coaster is continuing, but sales are continuing as well. So I think as long as you just keep doing the things that you've got to do, you can sell stuff still on eBay. Even in this down economy, things are still moving, and my last couple of days of sales, I think, have shown that both low and high dollar items are moving. So let's take a look at what I sold. Cool stuff headed out of the mountain, including another batch of Coca-Cola Girls that we had to pre-box. We'll get to those. But this actually just moving out this morning, sneaking into the mix, little Madame Alexander. It's a Wizard of Oz. It's the Tin Man Old Happy Meal toy. And I got an offer. I had it listed at $9.98, free shipping. Got an offer of $7, which I didn't love. Most of that's going to get eaten up by the shipping, right? So I countered back at $9, and they took it, and they paid. So we'll get a couple bucks off of that. Here we've got a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader outfit, or at least the top of the cheerleader outfit, and got this from our friend here in town, Troy. Actually, Troy and Deb gave this to me, $9.98 plus shipping. So appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are fantastic. Here we've got a couple of Black Widow dolls. Now these didn't move, or dolls, action figures, 12-inch figures. They don't move particularly well just solo. So I thought, you know what, let's put them together and we'll see what happens if we have a set of them. And it worked. The Black Widow ×2 lot, $9.98 plus shipping. We've got some Lego here. This is the Lego City. It's a construction set, though not complete. It's mostly here. Well, I don't know about mostly. A lot of it is here, but it's mostly for parts at this point. I ended up taking an offer on it of $15 plus shipping. Here we got Ray Porter. It's a Ray Porter autographed 8x10. There's the autograph right there, and it's got a certificate. Well, it's not a certificate of authenticity, I guess. It's just the Beckett. You scan the code and it comes up now. They don't even put the card in these anymore for Beckett. But this is a pretty good one. I accepted an offer on that of $35 plus shipping. So happy with that. Rock Band 3. This is a good one, guys. If you see this one, this is, a lot of the rock bands just aren't great. You hang on to them and pair them with the guitar, the drums, or whatever you come across and make that listing a little bit more appealing. This is one that will sell for good money by itself. And I pulled this out of my storage unit. I saw it actually sitting with some Rock Band equipment and thought, no, that one's going to go by itself. It took a couple weeks, but it is moving out. $23 plus shipping. I think an offer that I sent out on that one. Here we've got back from the 90s, Little Mermaid. It's Scuttle, the seagull. Cool plush. I think I got this from one of our local thrift stores, and so paid like $a quarter or something for it. And this is actually going out to a viewer of the channel. It's going out to Casey, who is on YouTube and whatnot and Instagram, the Regal Seagull. So that matches very well. Casey picking that up for $9.98 plus shipping for Scuttle. Though, interestingly, the Regal Seagull all over the place except for on eBay, where we go with the raccoon. What's going on with that? Was the seagull taken, Casey? Go check out the store. There's some cool stuff in there for sure. Picked these up just last week at an estate sale. These are Hoka, and didn't find the shoes, but these are recovery slides, and these sell very well. And like I said, it hadn't even been listed for a week. I paid $3 for these, and they sold for $31.99 plus shipping. Here we've got Asserta sheep. You guys have seen me sell Asserta sheep before, several of them. This is number 1. And there is a collector's base for these. Now, they tend to move relatively slowly a lot of the times. This one, for whatever reason, moved quickly, more quickly than I anticipated. Actually, I got this at the same estate sale for $1, and it sold for $9.98 plus shipping. We've got a duck here, a pterodactyl duck. Actually, pretty cool looking. You guys know I love my dinosaurs, and this is going out to a viewer of the channel, I believe. Didn't leave a note or anything, but it's actually headed international as well. That little duck is headed to Canada, and it's going to Laura. So, Laura, thank you so much for picking that up. And then we've got some Coke girls. Like last time, I did go ahead and shoot some video as I packed them up last night. Let's take a look at it. All right, we've got another batch of Coke ladies that we're going to pre-box. That way I can combine the shipping for the buyer, buying 6 of them this time. Same buyer that came in about 5 the other day is coming back and getting 6 more. We came to an agreement of $160 plus shipping. We've got all of them that I've got listed now. So we'll see how we do going forward with these. But here we've got Perfectly Pleasing from the Stylish World Tour. In the Groove with Coke. This is Elegance Through the Decades collection. And here's another, I like these, where they're sitting or leaning on different old Coke vending machines, or in this case, it's like a big cooler. It's pretty cool. Superior Sparkle is this one. This I'm going to have to be careful with packing with the arm sticking way out there. These definitely take a little bit of time to pack, and then, you know, I got to hope that they make it there, right? I can do all that I can do, the feel of wholesome refreshment. I can do everything I can do and do everything right, and stuff can still get broken. So when I ship stuff like this, I do tend to be a little nervous until it gets there. Virginia Beach Bliss is this one. I always like when they're going to, you know, California or something that's very close to me. I know it doesn't have to exist in the postal system too long. And this one is Purely Delightful from the Stylish World Tour. So all 6 of these are about to get boxed up. I think because some of those are relatively narrow and like she doesn't have anything sticking out on the side, she's not bad either. I think we can fit these maybe in the USPS number 7 box. I'm going to give it a shot. If not, I'm going to have to use a larger box. But I think we can get it in that 12 by 12 by 8. Here we go, guys. A small little batch of things going out, but viewer sales mixed in here for sure. And guess what? We sold a horse. Yeah, I sold another skeleton horse. Obviously, it's not going to fit on the table. It is large. The box is huge, and that's why shipping is expensive, because it's very oversized. This one, I accepted an offer of $300 plus shipping, and that shipping is not cheap. $200 plus apparently. It's going all the way to Massachusetts. So we've got oversized, heavy, it weighs about 40 pounds or so, and going the entire length of the country. We're getting there. I got to list a new one. I'm listing one of them at a time right now. So we'll put another one up now. Here we got another one of our Coke girls headed out. This is from the 1940s collection, sitting on the old cooler, and accepted an offer on that of $25 plus shipping. Not the only one headed out today. Here, a viewer sale, and it's going out to Steve. It's Tarzan. This is Gordon Scott Tarzan, and it's a Mexican lobby card. So this would have been hanging in the lobby of a movie theater there in Mexico. The thing is in Spanish. Very cool images on here. I think I've got a couple more of these still listed. Some orange ones, and I think one just like this, but it had some writing on it. This one has a small little writing. The other one had more significant. So this, a very cool piece, $21.11 plus shipping. And he also got this guy, Memorial Day 2008. It's an Indiana Jones poster. Super cool. I like this poster a lot. I think it's very neat, and they're coming out with that new movie. I have high hopes because I enjoy them. And this was $9.98. And you also picked up, a while ago, I listed a Mountain Man Treasure trucker hat on eBay. And one of them is sold. Well, that's the only one that I had listed. I have a couple more banging around the house here, but brand new. And not many of them out there. So thanks for picking that up as well, Steve. That one, $24.96 plus shipping. It'll go in its own box so it doesn't get all smashed up. Probably an 8x8 box for that. But thanks so much for coming in and supporting the store. That really means a lot. This, I don't know if it's a viewer or not. Didn't leave any note, but a recently listed, obviously not a reseller duck, but he's a reseller duck friend. The frog is headed out to Bruce. So if you are a viewer, Bruce, thank you so much for that. And then we've got some Redline stuff headed out. This, my last Redline car. For those that don't know, it's called that because the very early Hot Wheels, there you can see them on that, have the red lines around the tires. Now they are remaking them, and so you got to be careful. Just because there's a red line doesn't mean it's old and or valuable, because they are re-releasing those. There's supposed to be more car back here. That's supposed to be covered up, and the paint has been worn off. And so the value on this one, not very high just because of condition. I accepted an offer of $12.79 plus shipping for the Turbo Fire. And then the same buyer that got the Redline Turbo Fire picked up the custom Mustang badge. These, they paired with the cars. And so your collection is not complete unless you have the car and the little badge. And so custom Mustang headed out to that same buyer. And then a different buyer came in and picked up this one. This is the badge for the custom AMX. And this one, like the Mustang badge, $6.98 plus shipping. And I got those, there was, I think, 6 of them together at an estate sale in a bag for $6 for everything. So it's coming $6.98 at a time, but we're definitely making some profit on those guys. So there you go. One of the horses that's sitting here in the back of the car is headed on out. I've got 2 of them back there, so my load is going to be cut in half. Maybe I can turn that guy sideways so I can actually see out the back of the window a little bit easier. But I've now listed the new one, so we'll see. Hopefully that'll head out soon too. I did mention in the last video we were going to have... That guy just cut me off. There's nowhere to turn there, and he turned. I did mention that we were going to do a giveaway, and so let's do that here real quick for the folks that stuck around. What we're going to be doing is our good friends over at My Reseller Genie have given us a 1-month subscription just to give away to one of you guys. So if it's something that you've been thinking about, thinking, I'd like to look at that. It sounds like a cool tool, but I'm just not sure. This is a good chance to hopefully win that and check it out. See if it's something that'll help you. I know it's something that's helping us. It's a fantastic tool to track our expenses, to figure out all the numbers for taxes and that sort of thing. It's really, really good, guys. So if it's something that interests you, the link is actually down below in the description. That will get you 15% off your first month if you use the link and the code Mountain Man. It's all caps, all one word. That gets you 15% off your first month. There are several different levels of Reseller Genie that you can take advantage of. If you need just basic, you can do that. Or there's one that's got all the bells and whistles. You can do that one as well. And so if you want to check that out, again, the link in the description. But if you want to get a chance at winning a free month, all you got to do is, I don't know, put in the comments the word Genie, G-E-N-I-E. That's what I'll look for. And here in about a week's time, next week, and I'll announce it ahead of time, but next week we will be picking a winner from that. And so all you got to do, if you win, is pay attention to next week's video, because I'm going to announce it there, and you'll have to get back to me after I announce it. And so many times I announce a winner and that winner never gets back to me because they don't watch the ensuing video. So watch that video next week and that'll let you know if you actually won, and then we can chat and I'll tell you how you take advantage of your freebie month. So I'm here at Staples. At least in my city, Staples is a drop-off location for UPS, and that's how we're shipping this guy out. I know when I started the video this morning, I said it was going to be like $250 to ship the thing. Once I got in there, I found UPS was actually going to give me a better deal than the USPS parcel, whatever. I could actually get a better deal for the customer, and so I'm dropping it off here at the location for UPS, and then I got to go drop off all the other mail. So I got to do that. We'll see you next time, guys.